Hi guys, so ready for our power flow today. Coming to a comfortable seat on your mat. Roll the shoulders back and down and close the eyes. We'll take a few breaths here. Taking the time to show up and be present in the moment on our mat. Allowing yourself to be still, to be centered, to just breathe. Taking a moment to remind ourselves that it is our practice to focus on your breath, always breathing no matter if I say breathe in or breathe out, and to never go to pain, listening to your body, always modifying as needed for where you're at here and now. We'll take 3 deep clearing breaths. Deep breaths in through the nose, filling the whole body with air, out through the mouth, completely letting go. And then just return to neutral breath and then out through the nose. Take a few more breaths here. And then take the right ear towards the right shoulder. Begin to draw neck circles all the way around, find full range of motion. And then switch out the direction, take the left ear to the left shoulder and draw circles the other way. One more full circle, and then lower the chin to the chest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Take the hands to the shins in front of you. Inhale, pull the heart forward, let the chin reach towards the sky. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. Continuing at your own pace, following your breath. Inhale forward, exhale, round through the spine. One more time each way. And then come back to neutral spine. With hands on shins, I want you to start to lean to the left, gently pushing the right hand into the right knee so you have a straight arm, lengthening through the right side. And then pull your heart forward so you're doing circles. Coming to the right side, pushing into the left knee, and then coming all the way up, continuing around in your circles, taking your time to feel that stretch. And the next time you come back up tall, switch it out, go the other way. One more circle. And then come back to center. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands behind the back. Ground the palms, lift the chest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Walk yourself forward, folding over the legs. Relax the head, the neck, You can nod the head yes or no if you're finding any extra tension there today. And slowly come back up. From here, switch out the interlace of the legs, different crisscross applesauce. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, right hand by right hip, left arm arches up and over the left ear, turning the heart to the sky as much as you can. And then we come back to center, reaching the arms up tall. Take the left hand by the left hip, right arm reaches up and over. At your own pace, I want you to flow side to side so you can come forward, sweeping the arms around, finding your depth, your edge on each side, almost like you're finding a little dance today. One more time each way. And then we all come up tall, reach the arms towards the sky. Exhale, hands long in front of you. Inhale, open the arms wide, reach the heart up and the chin up. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the chin to the chest as the fingertips reach long in front of you to tap. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it all back together. One more time. And we meet with arms out long in front of us. Neutralize the spine, so you bring it back to a neutral position. Turn the palms up and bring the fingertips to the shoulders. Elbows come as close together as they can, and let's get some movement in those shoulders. Reaching the elbows all the way around, full range of motion, circles. And then switch out the circles, go the other way. One more circle. Inhale, arms up tall. Exhale, hands behind the back. Ground the palms, lift the chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Walk yourself forward, folding over the legs. And slowly come back up. Take the feet to the earth and drop the knees side to side for windshield wiper, getting some movement in those hips. All right, let's move into the core a bit. So we're gonna come onto our backs, hugging the knees to the chest. Reach the arms down at the sides, palms face the earth, so you're grounding, helping yourself ground through the palms. We're moving with control, so you're gonna draw the knees to the chest, keeping the legs together, and then reach the legs out to hover nice and long just above the earth, and then draw them back into the chest with control. Continuing to flow in and out. It's okay if you get shaky. Keep the legs glued together, moving with awareness and intention. Engaging through the core. One more. Draw the knees to the chest. Reach the feet to the sky and reach the arms up so they're parallel with the legs, and we're gonna lift through the heart and the core, maybe tapping the fingertips of the feet. They do not have to tap. You're just reaching in that general direction. And lowering back down with control. Up and down. Up and down. Continuing to flow. Keeping the lower back grounded on the earth. Keeping those legs as straight as you can, stacked over the hips. Don't forget to breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Come down, bring the palms back to the earth. Draw the knees to the chest. And then take the feet just below the bum. Grounding feet to the earth. Fingertips reach towards the heels. Lift the hips to the sky for bridge. And then lower back down with control. Inhale up, exhale lower. Inhale up, exhale lower. Continuing at your own pace. One more time, up and down, and draw the knees to the chest. Hands are at the sides, palms face the earth. Reach the legs long, hug the knees to the chest, and this time reach the legs towards the sky as well. Knees to chest, reach the legs long, knees to chest, reach the legs high. Moving with control. Get down. All right, and next time that the legs come along to hover, just hold there. Really engaging through the core as much as you can. Maybe pointing the feet, maybe flexing them back to you, finding what feels best for your body, and holding here for 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest, take the hands behind the thighs, and rock and roll the spine a few times to come up to seated. We'll have the legs long in front of us. Inhale, arms up tall. Exhale, hands behind the back. Ground the palms, lift the chest. Maybe lift the hips for a reverse plank. And then we all come back to the earth and forward fold. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Take the right foot over the left thigh. Left hand holds on to the right foot. Right hand comes to the knee. Guide the right knee as high and as low as you can. Coming up and down. If your quads are tight, you might be getting a nice massage here or there. And then we're all going to hold the right knee down, reaching it towards the earth. And then take the right foot, placing it on the outside of the left thigh. Left leg stays long in front of you. Right arm comes behind your back, twisting towards the right side. Your left arm can loop around the right knee, drawing it in tighter, or come to the outside of the knee. Finding what works best for you. Keep the left foot flexed for extra awareness, engaging through the whole body as you find your twist. One more breath here, and then take both hands to the left side for a counter twist, and right hand by the right hip. Take the right leg long, any movement that you may need here. And then the left foot comes over the right thigh. Right hand holds onto the foot, left hand comes to the knee, guiding the knee high and low. One more time each way. And then hold the left knee down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take the left foot to the outside of the right thigh. Right leg stays long in front of you, keeping the right foot flexed. Left hand comes behind the back, sitting tall through the spine and twisting through the core. Take the right arm either around the knee or to the outside of it, twisting to the left. We'll take a few more breaths here. And then bring both hands to the right side for a counter twist. And left hand comes back by left hip. Reach the left leg out long. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands behind the back. Grab the palm, lift the chest. Maybe lift the hips. For 3, 2, 1. Hips come back to the earth if they were lifted. And we all fold forward. One more breath here. And then slowly come back to neutral position. Crisscross the ankles. Roll into all fours. So we're going to have palms under shoulders, spreading the fingers, grounding through the palms, lifting through the wrists, and then knees under hips. Take a moment for cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly with the heart. Exhale, round to the spine, chin to chest. One more time each way. And then come back to neutral spine. Take the right leg long behind you. And then draw the knee to the chest. Reach it long behind. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. A few more rounds. One more time. And reach the right leg as tall as you can behind you, bending through the elbows, maybe taking the elbows to the earth and lowering the heart down towards you as much as you can. Really lift through the right heel. For 3, 2, 1. Come back to palms. Draw the knee to the chest. And relax the right knee back under the right hip. We're going to come to the left side. Extend the left leg long behind you. Draw the left knee to the chest. Flowing in and out at your own pace. One more time. And when you reach the left leg behind you, extend it as tall as you can, really lifting through the left heel. And take the elbows to the earth. Lifting through the left leg as high as you can, lowering the heart as low as you can. Take a few breaths here. Spread those fingers, ground through the palms, through the forearms. You're going to find extra lift as you do so. For 3, 2, 1. Take the palms back under the shoulders and round that knee into the chest. Take the left knee back to the earth. All right. Tuck the toes under the feet. Lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. You can pedal the knees out one at a time if that feels good. Take any movements, any adjustments you may need here. And then relax the heels towards the earth. Looking forward, step the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to the sky. Arms straighten the ears. Exhale, dive back down. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bend the knees as much as you need to here.
I want you to actively spread the fingers and ground the palms into the earth, really lifting through the wrists so you're not falling into them. And then, with the feet together, this is where it gets fun. I want you to lift the heels up and lower them down. Don't lose that activation in the hands as you do so. Continue to lift and lower. Lift through the heels and lower. A few more times. Lift the heels, lower. Last time, lift and lower. Okay, bend the knees, step back to plank pose. Going through our flow, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or high cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog.
Take a breath. And then draw the knees together, the big toes together to touch, creating your base. Take the right leg to the sky, and then take the right knee to meet the right elbow. And then send it back, three-legged dog. Coming to a twist, right knee comes to left elbow. Send it back, three-legged dog. Looking forward, step it through for lunge. Wiggle, scoot, whatever you need to do to make sure the right knee does not go over the right toes, protecting the knees as much as we can. You can keep the left knee lifted or grounded, depending what works for you today. If you're working more towards stretch, keep it grounded. If you're working more towards strength, keep it lifted. From here, we're all going to inhale the arms up by the ears. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Turn the palms to face forward. Reach the elbows wide. So you're coming into almost a goalpost position with the arms. Inhale the arms up tall. Exhale, scrape the elbows down to shoulder height. Inhale up, exhale down. A few more rounds. One more time. And then we all take the hands back to the earth. Lift the left knee if it's not lifted, and step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, dive back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, ground the palms, step or hop back to plank. Going through our flow, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Big toes come together. Left leg comes to the sky for three-legged dog. Draw the left knee to the left elbow to tap, and then send it back. Coming to our twist, left knee to right elbow, send it back. And then looking forward, step it all the way through for lunge. Take your time to get there, whatever movements, adjustments you may need. Lowering the right knee or keeping it lifted, depends what you want for the side. And we all inhale, arms up tall. Finding our placement. And then turn the palms to face forward. On your exhale, reach the elbows down to shoulder height. Maybe extending the elbows a little bit back behind you, really opening through the heart. Inhale, extend the arms tall. Exhale, reach those elbows down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Staying strong in your lunge as you go through this flow. One more time. And then we all take the hands back to the earth, framing the feet, lift the right knee if it's not already lifted, and step it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, dive back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, ground the palms. Step or hop back to plank, going through our flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Big toes come together. Right leg comes to the sky. Draw the right knee to the right elbow to tap and send it back. Come to the left elbow for your twist. Send it back. Looking forward, pull it through for lunge. Inhale, arms to frame the ears. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to take the hands back to the earth, keeping the right hand under the right shoulder,
left arm comes to the sky. One more breath. And then left hand comes at our left shoulder, right hand comes to the sky. Staying strong in your lunge. Maybe lifting your gaze towards the right palm if that feels okay on the neck. For 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes back to the earth. Take a breath and lunge. And then lower the left knee to the earth if it was lifted. And reach the right hip back, straightening that front leg, maybe flexing the right foot. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Slowly come back forward to lunge. Lift the left knee, step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, dive back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, ground the palms, step or hop back to plank. Going through our flow, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take the big toes together to touch, and then extend the left leg to the sky. Pull the left knee to the left elbow, and send it back. Coming to our twist, left knee, right elbow, send it back. Looking forward, step it through for lunge. Finding your placement. Inhale, arms up by the ears. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Take the hands back to the earth. Left hand stays under the left shoulder, right arm reaches towards the sky. One more breath. And then take the right hand under the right shoulder, left arm extends towards the sky. For 3, 2, 1. Left hand back to the earth. Inhale, arms up by the ears. Exhale, hands come back down. Lower the right knee. Reach the left hip back. Maybe flexing the left foot. Finding your runner's stretch. For 3, 2, 1. Come back forward to lunge. We'll take a couple breaths here. Lift the right knee, step the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, hands to hips. You can step back to the middle of your mat. I'm going to turn to face you so you can see me a little easier. So, big toes come together, creating the base. Hands on hips. Find a steady gazing point on the earth in front of you, something that's not moving. And then reach the right knee to the chest. From here, this can be enough. Or extend the right knee to the right side. Working to keep the hips even. That right hip is going to want to lift higher. Try to keep them even with each other. And then come back to center if you weren't already there. And we're going to draw some circles with the right knee. So whatever direction you want to go first. then switch out directions, go the other way. And then pull the right knee back to center. Take the hands to the knee. Pull that right knee to the chest. Lifting tall through the heart and the spine, all the way from the heel to the top of the head. You're lengthening through the body. I want you to take the left arm up by the left ear, and then the right hand can stay on the knee, or maybe it comes down to the ankle, and reach the right leg behind you. You're not coming into dancers, you're not leaning into it. You're just holding on towards that ankle and lifting the left arm tall by the left ear. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and then draw the right knee back to the chest, hug it in, and release it to the earth. Take any movement that you might need in the hips here. And we'll come to the other side. So bring the big toes together, hands on hips, and reach the left leg up. Once again, now you can always keep that left knee right here hovering about a 90-degree angle, or maybe extend it to the left side, really grounding through the toes of the right foot as well. Steady breath, steady gaze, steady pose. Keep those hips even. And then draw the left knee back to center. Understanding where you're at, feeling out your body. And then draw circles with that left knee. All the way around, full range of motion. If you ever fall out, just find your way back. Switch out the circles, go the other direction. One more circle. And then draw the left knee to the chest. Lifting tall through the heart. Left hand stays on the leg, right arm comes tall by the right ear. And then maybe grabbing that ankle and pulling the left leg behind you. Getting a nice quad stretch. One more breath. Take the knee back to the chest and release it to the earth. Take a moment for any movement you may need in the hips. That one can be kind of challenging. All right. Facing the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bend the knees. Step or hop back to plank. And I want you to take a moment to find yourself in plank, keeping those hips as straight as you can. So you're not lowering into up dog yet, and you're not in down dog. You're in plank. Take the hands together under the heart. First finger and thumb will touch. And to make it more fun, step the feet out wider than the mat. Half star plank. It's okay to get shaky. Don't forget to breathe. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Feet together. Palms under shoulders. Going through our flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more breath here. And then draw the big toes together and take the right leg to the sky. Looking forward, pull it through for lunge. Inhale, arms up by the ears. And one breath here. Take the hands back to the earth. Step the left foot in about a foot, grounding through the left heel. Send the right hip back. Pull the left hip forward. We're going to keep a slight bend in the right knee, so you're not locking it or hyperextending. Just a micro bend. And fold over that the right leg, as much as you can, finding pyramid pose. If you have a block or a bolster and want to use that to give yourself extra lift, do so. Really pushing back with that right hip. Relax the neck, the face, the jaw. inhale, halfway lift. Take a nice deep bend in the right knee. Step the left foot forward to meet. And fold forward. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, dive back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, ground the palms. Step or hop back to plank. This time, feet stay together. Take the hands out to the sides of the mat. Fingertips point out. Take a moment to take stock where you're at in your body, keeping those hips as flat as you can with the rest of the body. Really pushing through the arms. Big toes are together. The other side of half star plank. Ooh, this is fun. Don't forget to breathe. One last breath here. And then take the palms back under the shoulders, going through our flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Easy breath here. And then big toes come together. Left leg to the sky, looking forward. Step it through for lunge. Inhale, arms up tall by the ears. One more breath here. And then take the hands back to the earth. Step the right foot in about a foot, grounding through the right heel. Begin to straighten that left leg. Remember, do not lock or hyperextend. Keep a slight bend in that left knee. Pull back with the left hip, forward with the right. Folding forward as much as you can over that left leg. Finding your variation of pyramid pose. One more breath. And then inhale, halfway lift. Take a nice bend in the left knee. Step the right foot forward to meet. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to the sky. I'm going to turn to face you, but all you're going to do here is heel toe the feet wider than hip distance apart. Toes point out. Take the arms long in front of you, and we're going to exhale down into squat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Make sure the knees are pointing out here. Continuing to flow up and down at your own pace. Use that breath. Let it help you. For 3, 2, 1, come down. Take the hands to heart center. Malasana squat. One more breath. And then take the hips to the earth. And I want you to take the right shin directly in front of you. So it's at about a 90-degree angle. And take the left ankle over the right knee. If you have a block, you want to place it between your left knee and your right ankle, you can, for extra support. Otherwise, just find your way into your variation of the pose. If this is too much, you can slide that left ankle down over the shin until you find your placement. Remember, you should never be in pain, but edge is okay. You want to find your edge. Take a few breaths here. Lift tall through the heart. One more breath. All right, we'll switch at the legs. Take the legs out long for a moment, any movement you may need. And then the left shin is going to come directly in front of you and cross the right shin over it. Double pigeon. Finding your placement, finding your variation, your edge. Breathe into it. One more breath here. And then take the legs along in front of you. Shake out the legs. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands behind the back. Ground the palms, lift the chest. Maybe lift the hips. One more reverse plank. And come back to the earth, forward fold. Gently come back up. We're going to come all the way onto our backs. Hugging the knees to the chest. Hands on the knees. Draw circles with the knees all the way around. Getting a nice lower back massage. And then go the other way. Coming back to center. Bring the arms out long on the mat. So you're in a T position or field goal post, whatever works best for you. Take the feet to the earth, mat distance apart. Look to the left, drop the knees towards the right. And then looking to the right, drop the knees towards the left. Come back to center with feet still hip distance or wider than hip distance apart. Drop the knees together. And then take the soles of the feet together and let the knees drop wide into reclined butterfly. Your hands can stay where they are, or maybe one comes over the belly and one comes over the heart. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Take the hands to the thighs, reach the knees towards the sky, walk the feet in as close as you can towards the bum. Ground the palms by the hips, reaching towards the heels. And then reach the hips up tall for bridge pose. If you want some support under your lower back, take your hands into your fist and stack them under your lower back. If that doesn't reach, that's okay. Take the hands away. Or maybe interlace them under your back. Holding here for a few more breaths.
hands come out of the sides. Lower the back down to the earth, nice and gentle. Hug the knees to the chest. Draw the forehead to the knees. Give yourself a little self-hug, self-love. And as you're ready, come long to Shavasana, or take any more movements that your body may crave, getting rid of the need to fidget. And when you're ready, meeting with your legs out long, feet fall away from each other, palms are at the sides, facing up, and eyes are closed. Just focusing on the breath, letting everything else fade away. If you ever find your mind wandering, just gently bring it back to the body and the breath. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like, or beginning to reawaken the body, wiggling the fingers and toes, tucking the knees to the chest, gently rolling off to either side, and finding your way to a comfortable seated position with your hands at heart center and your eyes closed. With your hands at heart center, thank you for joining me in your practice today. May you have clear and loving intentions. With your hands to your forehead, may you have clear and loving thoughts. With your hands to your mouth, may you have clear and loving communication. It is an honor. Namaste.